Hey,
Good
hey,
morning,
hey, what's
everybody.
up, everybody? Oh, got us
Go
both
ahead.
here real
Go ahead,
quick.
Lab. You got it.
Yes, sir. Lewis here with LabPadre. We got Chief on site out here in the Flats area as we're checking things out right before the new anticipated date of November 1st for a possible launch. Looks like we have some activity out in the Flats. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to Chief so he can give you an idea of what we're seeing here today.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us for today's live stream. Yep, you got Chief here with the LabPadre team for today's Starbase live stream. Got some interesting activity going on. Seen a couple of Fish and Wildlife Service employees come out with some vehicles along with some Texas Wildlife Services. So it looks like they're kind of overviewing the area, and I don't know if it's in coordination with them, but we got quite a few people out in some of the flats and the areas next to the launch pad here between the dunes and the launch pad, out clearing some of that debris, some of the rocks and everything that was thrown from the last launch attempt. So keeping an eye on what they're doing there. And just a few minutes ago there was a lift up over the booster. Looks like they've been, the last couple of days, they've been checking along the top of the booster where the stringers are, and hearing some tapping and a little bit of pounding going on. So kind of wondering if they were testing with some of those stringers, if they had any issues. And today we've seen them more towards the center booster where the smaller set of stringers are. So keeping an eye on if they have any more activity going on there and what could be happening. Of course, we're on the lookout for if the crane comes over and brings the hot stage ring off. Kind of wondering if that's be the next step, because the last two times they've destacked, we've seen that come off. So waiting to see if that happens. But for today, let me go switch over to my Zoom view and kind of show you what the guys are out here in the dunes, what they might be up to.
Yeah, for the past few months, they have been doing quite a bit of cleanup, and SpaceX has been really diligent on that. There is quite a bit of rubble, I guess, if that's what you want to call it, from the launch pad, which is, it's just rock and concrete, not too big of a deal. But they may just be checking things out, making sure there's nothing else of significance out there. But yeah, there is quite a bit of people out there today. They're really ramping things up, trying to get this thing set up. So if we do get that approval for November 1st, they'll be ready to go out here.
Yeah, like I mentioned, I haven't seen the Fish and Wildlife group that's here out there along with them. They just kind of parked here on the side of Highway 4 and been talking amongst themselves. But it is kind of a coincidence that we've seen them out here today and then see this big group out here doing this cleanup. So I'm hoping it's related.
And for those of you that don't know, this area is a Texas state park, but it is managed by U.S. Fish and Wildlife. So that is the reason that why U.S. Fish and Wildlife are out here alongside with the Texas State Commission out here.
And this is typical of my life out here at Starbase. They've been really busy all this morning, and I've been watching them and figuring out if I wanted to go live to see this. And it took me a little bit to get everything set up. And as soon as I get it set up, then activity's gotten, it's dropped down quite a bit. So there was probably 10 or 12 individuals out walking in those flats. Now they've kind of grouped up by that tent over there. So I'll keep an eye on if they get more active. But yeah, just as soon as I go live, it seems to have quieted down just a little bit here.
Yeah, that is the trial and tribulations of Starbase and trying to keep track of what's going on out here, which goes for all the streamers and YouTubers out here. That it's really a big ordeal to try and watch what's happening and anticipate what they're going to do. And once you think you know what's happening, next thing you know, they switch it up on us.
Yeah, that's my life. As soon as I think I know what's going on, I'm usually wrong. So yeah, just you got to be flexible. Something we used to say is semper gumby, always flexible. Again, just want to say thanks to the 300 plus people we've got joining us on the live stream today. That kind of support is awesome and always appreciated. We've been getting quite a few people that's been joining here recently. So yeah, really liking that and thanking everyone that's taken the time to be a part of this. Of course, that is all we can ever expect from anyone to come on and support us that way. You know, be sure to give a like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that when we do go live, you'll get the notification. And just a friendly reminder, of course, it's not expected, but if you would like to help the team out even more, we do have a daily support goal, and that counter is in the upper right-hand corner. So if you're familiar with the streams, if we do make our goal, we'll be doing a free drawing and it's available to anyone that participates in the chat, not just people who donate. But once we do reach the goal, we'll do a drawing for a piece of Starship tile. A few days ago, we had a stream going where we reached the goal and gave away a tile. Then we hit 50% over the goal. We gave away another tile. We went another 50% past that, and we gave away a third tile. So, stick around, and maybe we'll be able to do something similar today. And like I said, it's available to anyone and everyone that participates in the stream. So don't feel like you have to donate in order to be a part of that, but it will be contingent on reaching those goals.
Yes, sir. So far, I think we've given away a couple of handfuls over the past couple of weeks. And shortly, when everybody gets theirs in the mail, the people that won, I know they're going to be pretty happy to have a piece of history in their hand to put on their desk or wherever they want to show it off. And of course, these donations go to help keep all our equipment running, keep Chief on staff, and although you may see a commercial right before you hit the live stream and get on, we pride ourselves on not doing any kind of promotional advertisement during our live streams or videos. So it's these donations really help us out to keep us going. So if you can, we do appreciate it. If not, just to subscribe and like is really all that is needed. Your presence here is the world to us, and we're glad to bring you these live views almost every day of the week.
Yeah, I just want to follow up with that. I want to just say, big props to Lab. That's one of the things I've always appreciated about him. On all of his videos that he produces, there's never any sponsorship, and that just goes a long ways towards him wanting to provide the best content, the best coverage, and give people what they want, and just relying on the people to support the team. So yeah, we thank each and every one of y'all for being a part of this. And give a shout out to my son Kendon, who's joined the chat again. Hey bud. And starting the stream out on the right foot, we got Gary Molesky with a $20 super chat. No comment, but hey, Gary, that's way to support us, buddy. Appreciate that. And then following up right behind that, Kevin Lucas, $10 super chat saying, "Let's go. Need me a piece of tile." All right. One thing that we have noticed in previous giveaways, it depends on how long it takes us to reach that goal. Lab is only able to go back through, I think, 30 minutes to an hour of the stream in order to get the list of names who's participated in the chat. So once we reach that goal, he'll come on and say, all right, or something of that nature, let you know that we're getting ready to do that drawing. And if everyone that's in the stream, can go ahead and just drop a comment. That way he'll be able to make sure that your name gets put on that Wheel of Fortune spin, and you'll have as good a chance as anyone else. Holy, I don't even know what to say to this one. I just saw this in the chat. Jared Thompson, boom. Just crushing it. Thank you so very much, Jared Thompson. $225. Saying thank you for the views.
I guess so. Right off the bat, we're going to give off 2 already. Jared Thompson in the house. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, Jared, that is crazy generous. Not crazy in a bad way. That's crazy, awesome, good. Really makes me feel great to be out here, being able to give everyone something that they're so interested in. And when I see that kind of support coming from someone, I feel like I'm on the right path for this. So awesome. Thank you, dude. All right, yeah, well, we keep an eye on what's going on. Like I mentioned, behind the scene, Lab is going through the chat to grab all the names, everyone that's participated. So if you're on the stream and you're listening in, go ahead and drop a comment. And matter of fact, I usually start out with, let me know where everyone's from. So go ahead and tell us where everyone's from, and that way he'll see that you're participating in the chat, and make sure your name is on this awesome opportunity. It looks like he's going to do two spins, so you got 2 chances coming up. So go ahead and drop a comment in there. Hey, Smokey. Yeah, I see your comment there. It's good to see you in the chat. No, they're not full pieces of tile. I wish I had a full piece of tile. But these are some of the pieces that washed up after the IFT1 launch. And Lab's got a nice collection of those that he's going through and giving those away, and I have a few that if he needs them, I'll donate that to the cause as well. So yeah, these are just pieces that I think the last one that he sent a picture of was about maybe a 3 to 4 inch chunk. So nice, decent size, but definitely nowhere near a full size. Man, it looks like everyone's going to keep you busy today, Lab, putting in names for the spin, because now we got another $50 super chat coming in from Rich, saying, love the stream, makes me feel like I'm there, which is super awesome, generous in its own right. Rich, thank you so very much. And I like to call out that this is his first super chat. I've noticed that throughout almost every stream that we have. I get a little notice here. I'm not sure if everyone can see it, but it says celebrate the first super chat from Rich. And time again, I've seen so many people donating and being so very generous, and a good chunk of the time it's their first time participating with Super Chat. So yeah, once again, it just lets me know we're giving people what they appreciate. So, and we appreciate you guys. And keeping the awesomeness going, we got another $10 Super Chat from Anonymous. Keep up the good work, guys. And appreciate you, Anonymous. Thanks for that $10. You know, and it's not just Super Chats. I look through the comments and try to find any questions or comments that I can discuss or talk about. Try not to talk too much on the stream, but you want to keep it interesting, at least to some degree, and give a shout out to all these people that are telling us where they're from. You know, people from the Netherlands, Florida, the UK, Florida, Ohio, Arkansas, New Mexico, Maryland, South Carolina, South Africa, San Antonio. I moved down here from San Antonio. What's up, Wing Nutty? Gone to see the Spurs play yet? I just went to see Wemby play just the other night. Awesome. Got the Wales, Nottingham, Norway, Ohio, South Carolina. We got Carl West, who's been a member for 21 months. Congratulations, Carl. West Virginia, North Logan, Utah, Verona, Wisconsin, the Russian Federation. Wow, I don't think I've seen anyone from Russia or the Russian Federation, so that's awesome to see. All over the world, Chester, UK, Ontario, Canada, the American land, UK, Cali, Springy, Winslow, Arizona, Germany, Harlingen, Texas, just down the road. That's from Smokey. Hung out with him quite a bit down here. Come see me sometime, Smokey. Kansas City, Australia, The Hague, Colorado, Fredericksburg, Maryland, Illinois, Bulgaria, Springdale, Arkansas, Colorado Springs. That's my little man over there. Sydney, Australia, the Republic of Panama, Brandon, Mississippi, Minneapolis, Youngstown, Ohio, England, Earth. All right, Bruce. We can all say that one, but I got you, buddy. Belgium, England, but currently in Spain. Man, that must be nice. South Australia, Leeds, Alabama, the Rocket State. Okay, Canada, Lancashire, UK, Arizona, and Florida, Leesville. Stockton, I hope I said that one right. California, South Africa, Chilliwack, British Columbia, Brazil, Junction City, Kansas, Honduras, South Carolina. Man, a lot of people in the chat letting us know where they're from. Yeah, Lab's going to be having a hard time getting all these names on the spin, but I have confidence in them. Ohio, Northern Michigan, Meadville, Pennsylvania, Toronto, Durban, South Africa, Ohio, East Canton, New Hampshire, and a great reminder there from Nano saying hit the like. We got 392 people in watching the stream. Oh, and I'm not paying attention where my stream is. Let me make sure I get it over and see some activity going on here. All right, we got almost 400 people watching the stream. Let's get those 400 likes if we can. All right, and Dev Romans with a $99.99 ZAR donation. I'm not quite familiar what ZAR is, but whatever that turns out to be, Dev, thank you so very much. And his first super chat. Puerto Rico. Let's see, where else we got? Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Belgium, Littleton, Colorado, Xenia, Ohio, Maine in the house. All right, my bud, my little man, Kendon. That's my son. If anyone doesn't know that, Kendon Randolph, $4.20. LabPadre and Cheap out there killing it. Love it. Don't know why he would do a $4.20 be that specific, but I know what he does for a living, so I have a good idea. Love you, buddy. Got Australia, St. Louis, Missouri, Derby, England, Columbus, Ohio, Hungary, Sweden, Proxima Centauri. All right. I hope you got good internet there. Detroit, Michigan, Cheddar, UK, and Spaceballer with the $9.99, basically $10 super chat. All right, Spaceballer, good deal. Thank you. Can you recap what we were watching? Sure thing. When I first started out the stream, I was letting people know, just kind of keeping an eye on what they were doing on the booster. We had a lift up earlier, kind of looking at the stringers along the top of the booster and along the center of it. Did notice a lot of people out in the flats doing some kind of cleanup. So was curious to see what they were going on, and noticed that right here along Highway 4, we did have a couple of vehicles that had stopped that are part of the Fish and Wildlife Service from the U.S. Department of Fish and Wildlife Service, and a couple of vehicles from the Texas State Wildlife Service. So don't know if that's related. I do think that it's kind of coincidental that we have this cleanup going on, and we do have a few vehicles and people out here with those two agencies. And I know everyone is waiting for any kind of announcement any day now, hopefully from Fish and Wildlife, letting us know that the status of their whatever evaluations that they have to do, and hopefully that'll get the FAA to give an announcement here soon. So we're hoping that this is all related and pointing to something good in that regards.
So as I said yesterday, as I said, we were going to be trying something different. Nightbot has just given away the first piece to Jan Lubinage. This is going to be an easier way for us to keep track with the Nightbot, with all the people that are chatting. It's kind of getting over my head with trying to keep track of every single name that's popping up, and they just keep flying by. So as of now, Jan Lubinage, you are the first winner today. Make sure you get with us on Discord and send us your information, and we will get you your piece out right away. We will. It looks like we're going to be giving away 3 pieces now, right off the bat. Thanks to all the generous nerdle out there. So we're going to wait just a few minutes, let some more people chime in the text, in the messages, and then we will give another one away in about maybe another 5 minutes or so. So stand by. Keep chatting.
And I got to say, that is a good problem to have there, Lab, having to go through and try to find all those names. You got so many people that's participating. So, yeah. It's a good problem to have.
I see Jan Lubinage is from South Africa, which is really cool to see people from all around the world watching. I was listening to the names earlier. We have people from everywhere. As a matter of fact, coming up on Crowfest here in the next week, we're going to be having people from around the world coming to visit as well. So it's going to be interesting to see and meet some of the people that I've been chatting with for quite some time. Meet them for the first time, shake their hand.
All right, and I think, we're a week out from Crowfest starting?
Yes, sir. The Crowfest starts October 26th. And it goes on through the 28th. 28th is the main event. The 26th, we have a round table meeting for the Nerdle, and have some drinks and food and festivities that evening. Friday, we also have some more festivities. And then Saturday, we have a beach cleanup during the day, I believe. And then in the evening, we go and hit the main party at the Hopper House for the main Crowfest event. And we will be streaming live there as well. So those of you who cannot make it, y'all can join us virtually.
So for that live stream. You'll put that out on your main channel and set on a notification on that as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Probably a couple days out, I may go ahead and just set the event reminder, and so it can be ready and going, so people can get that alert ahead of time. And we should have a couple of cameras, hopefully, with different angles, so people can get all the cool action. We'll be having a live music there, and it's going to be a good time.
All right, that's right before Halloween. Is this come as you are, or are we going for dress up for Halloween, or does it just leave it at people's discretion?
Well, it's always good to have people dress up. There'll be some people dressing up. I'll be dressing up, and my wife will be there dressing up as well. And some people opt out. People that are flying in, it's kind of hard to bring your costumes in. But yeah, always happy to have people dressing up for Crow Fest.
All right, good deal. All right, for those that weren't familiar with how Lab decided to go this route for the giveaway, previously he was putting together a list of names and doing a random this wheel spin that you can put the names in, and it'll pick a name at random. He also knew that his chat bot, his bot for the channel, could actually pick a name at random from the stream, and that's what he went with this time because we had so many people dropping some awesome comments in there. So we're going to try that out and see how that works. But it will pick a person at random who's in the stream. And just want to say thanks also to WX Dave for a $10 super chat. He said thanks for being out there and giving us the live feeds. All right, good deal. Appreciate you, Dave. I think we're probably at least 3 or maybe 4 times over our goal. So let's see how many pieces we can give away today. Just want to keep shouting out to people who've dropped where they're coming from. We got Sweden. Let's see what else. South Africa. Oh yeah, and congrats to Jan. I don't know if I'd said that yet, but awesome, Jan. Thanks for being a part of this, and congrats on that piece of tile.
I also want to give a special shout out to our moderators out there that are online today, keeping our streams a nice, clean, sweet, groovy gig for everybody. Family friendly action. Looks like today we have Andrew Lester and Bruce Bauer in the house, keeping up with today's daily chat. I'm not sure who's all in the other chats right now and live streams, but appreciate all of y'all. Of course, the admins as well that are always keeping the mods in line. Sometimes you gotta have the watchers watching.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to echo that. Just the people that help out. A lot of people behind the scenes don't ever get recognized. So it's super important to channels like yours that have a good group of people that are really supportive and great people to be associated with. So yeah, thanks for all those people that help out.
And just to give some people a reminder of how this Nightbot picks, it's random for anybody that's in the chat, and you have to be active in the chat within the past 15 minutes. So if you haven't made a comment within the past 15 minutes of the roll, you will not be included. Right now we have 81 eligible members or chat users. So I'm going to give it 2 more minutes here, and we're going to roll the dice again. Unfortunately, the Nightbot doesn't give us the option of spinning the wheel like we did before. I know it was kind of cool to spin the wheel. It's a little more cumbersome doing it that way, but this makes it a little easier for us and quicker. So appreciate y'all.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, while I'm reading through some of the chats, do see someone asked a question about do the heat tiles float? That's actually how we was able to get the pieces that we did get after the IFT explosion that happened. Quite a few pieces washed up on the beaches here from South Padre Island and down here at Boca Chica and all along the beaches down throughout Mexico. There's people that are finding pieces. So they floated not great, but enough and long enough. They were kind of soggy. So I'm sure we're lost out to sea. Quite a few, but yeah, more than enough came on shore that we was able to get them.
Yeah, some of you that get these in the mail, there may even be a little bit of sand on it, and from finding them on the shore.
All right, continuing on with the shout outs to people who said where they're from. We got Oregon in the house, California, Long Island, New York, Missouri, someone that used to live in Corpus Christi, Buffalo City, South Africa, and then Pete Tuponoi, $5 super chat saying go LabPadre, go Chief. Thanks, Pete. We got Sylvania, Ohio, and Andy Alder with a £2 chat. Say good to see the surrounding area. Thank you, Andy. If I remember right, Andy, wasn't you one of our previous winners of the Starship tile?
Yeah, I believe that does sound familiar. Andy Alder was one of the latest winners. I think he's from the UK somewhere.
Lab, the stream may be stuck. I'm switching between views and I don't see anything changing here.
All righty, stand by 1 second. Let me see what we got.
Okay, looks like we may be back. Thanks for checking that. And Keith Penny with a £5 super chat. Replying to CF4, that's Crowfest 4 that's coming up. Remember, don't get so drunk you can't remember it. Alternate your drinks with a pint of water. Good advice there, Keith. And Arthur Long with a $2 super chat. Thanks, Arthur, saying, Ohio, we will be at Starbase in a few weeks. All right, Arthur, I'm sure I will be out here. If you see me around, come on by and say hi. We got Maine, LA, California, Denmark, Norway, UP, Michigan. One of the Upers, homegrown U.S. citizen. Sheffield, Yorkshire, England. Belmont, Ohio. Lots of highs and howdies and heys. Just hello, everybody. Hey. People's Free Republic of the Autonomous Administration of the State of Kanakistan. southwest. All right. Here we go. Lots of comments. I'm trying to scroll through here to say hi to the people that have dropped where they're from and see any good comments or questions. So if you do have any questions, go ahead and hit me up.
All right, guys, here we go. We have 130 people on the list right now, so quiet on the set while Nightbot gets ready to roll the dice. So keep an eye on the Nightbot. Here we go. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Louis Brichine, one of our channel members. Right on. One of my Facebook friends as well. What a coincidence. Congratulations,
Yeah,
Louis.
what a coincidence. Awesome. Congratulations. What was the name again?
Louis Brichine.
All right, Louis, congrats, buddy.
Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, Louis. Yeah, make sure you get with me either on Discord, Facebook, or however you can find me out there. Discord is King Padre. If you can't find King Padre, you can always hit LabPadre up, but that one doesn't always get checked. So, yeah, get with us, get that information over, and we'll get you your piece out right away.
All right, got a new member, John Solstrom. Welcome to LabPadre Gold. Hey there, John. Thanks for being part of the team.
So, Chief, does it look like they're picking up some of that rubble, or are they putting any kind of stakes out to make a grid out there for future cleanup? What do you think's going on out there?
I think I was talking with it muted. I was not that I've noticed. It looks like they're just doing some cleanup and throwing it in this bobcat in his bucket, and then he's coming over to dump it. So that's what I was just keeping an eye on him right now. But no, it doesn't look like it's quite that coordinated where they're actually doing a grid and like an archaeological kind of dig or anything like that. Doesn't look like they're being that careful about it to that regard.
I do want to say, Jared Thompson, that was a really awesome donation you gave out earlier. If you'd contact me on Discord, if you're on Discord, I'd like to send you something special. So if you're hearing this, grab on Discord and give me a shout out.
Awesome. That's great to hear, Lab. Yeah, because that was so super generous. Good to know he's getting something really extra special out of that.
About another 15 minutes, we're going to give away the third piece. So make sure y'all keep chatting out there. Looks like some of the eligible users have dropped off from 130 to 120. So keep it chatting, keep it going, and I'll check in here in about 15 minutes. What is that they're moving over there? Looks like they're have some pallets or something out there that they're placing.
Yeah, that's one thing I noticed earlier. I was going to mention. Let me see, get a little view here. We had a forklift bringing some of these groups out, and I didn't get a good view of them, but someone thinks that they were um, pads, some flooring kind of pads, like they're gonna maybe do a more of a temporary tent, so that may be the padding that goes underneath it.
Oh, now that I think about it, that might be some type of padding for vehicles to drive out there, because it is really soft sand. Believe it or not, these guys are walking on it no problem. But those flats get wet throughout the days and weeks and months as the tides rise, and the rain that comes here and there, and vehicles have a really hard time getting out there. I've been out there and getting ankle sand like almost immediately. So I could almost bet now that is going to be some type of temporary driveway for vehicles to go pick up more debris.
Yeah, and this group of pads I'm focused in on, it does seem to be along a path that goes down through there. So there is that group there, and a little bit further down, just past where this tent is set up. So there's the tent with a group of people, and then just past that, let's see, right about there is another group of pads that they came and dropped off. So that very well could be where they're gonna, instead of just having a little dirt path, they may put those paths down for vehicle traffic.
And that path that you're talking about there, that if that's the same spot that I'm thinking it is, that's technically an easement, because all of these areas out here, a lot of these portions of the property are actually private property, and that is an actual easement, which would be a future road if more development were to start happening.
Yeah, and while we wait for Lab to get ready for this next giveaway, just I know a lot of people were dropping comments and giving, where they were from. We only got 7 likes on the stream, but over 400 people watching. So make sure you give a like so that the YouTube algorithm lets know that this is quality content that people appreciate and like, and it'll hopefully go out to more people as recommendations, and we can bring more people into the community and the LabPadre team. So be sure to hit that like. Let's get that like number up.
Right on. I see Spooky McD's gifted 1 LabPadre membership. Thank you, Spooky, for helping us out there and giving that special gift to that special someone. Not sure who got picked yet. Who was it? Fred Stevens was gifted the membership. Congratulations, Fred. Hope you keep it after the month is up.
Okay, other people are saying that their likes are showing more like 300 to 400. Not quite sure. I see that many people watching, 411, but when I go to give it the old thumbs up like, I only saw 7 there. So
yeah, we're up to 400. Actually, there's the magical number 420, 421 likes now.
Okay, well, yeah, mine must be not showing the right number for some reason. Someone mentioning that they're just posting for the giveaway. That's entirely all right. Thanks for just hanging out with us. And if that's all that you care to participate, that's understandable. And good luck to you, just as along with anyone else.
Dang, we got Peter Lerack with another C note in the house, $100 donation. Thank you, Peter. Greatly appreciated.
Right, and I said, here is a like. That's what I'm talking about, Peter. Thanks a lot for that. And that's the kind of like I can really get behind, man. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that. Super generous. And continuing on with the really super support today, RC Horseman with a $7 Canadian saying thanks for the coverage. I appreciate you, RC Horseman. I remember seeing you in quite a few of the streams. So thanks for your continued support.
All right. We're going to go ahead and let Nightbot do its business. Let's see who we got here today. Got a few people down, only 108 eligible users, which I guess those of y'all that are chatting and keeping in the chat gives you a little bit better chance to win. So here we go. Getting ready to roll the dice in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not sure how to pronounce that. Nuama? Nuamwa. Congratulations. You are the next winner of the Heat Shield piece giveaway. Thank you very much for hanging out with us today. Make sure you find us on Discord. Get us your information, and we will get your piece out to you as quick as possible.
Control your ratings. You know, all this, it's the same thing, the whole thing, seems fine. I mean, it's a sort of a don't go too far.
You know, along with that awesome donation by Peter Lerack. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but he's also been a member for 40 months, coming up almost on 4 years with us. That is very impressive, and I really appreciate your extended support, long-time support. I know we got a lot of long-time supporters out there. I see those those gold heat shield tiles and SpaceX helmets and Starship rockets out there with your right next to your name. Thank you all very much for your extended support. Looks like we may have lost Chief on the audio for just a moment. He should be back shortly. For those of y'all that are just tuning in here this morning, we are on the east side of the launch pad right now, and we're watching SpaceX and U.S. Fish and Wildlife, along with the Texas State Park people, checking things out, inspecting, and picking up some debris from the last integrated flight test. We're just watching closely and to see them and what they're up to as we wait for this possible November 1st launch. We are still waiting on a final confirmation from FAA and Fish and Wildlife, but SpaceX seems to think that they're on track for a November 1st launch. We'll wait and see. That's coming up really quick here, and I know they still need to do a wet dress rehearsal and other launch rehearsals, so we'll keep a close eye on it all. Seems like we got Chief back on comms. You got a copy on us, Chief?
I got you now. Yeah, my phone's kind of acting up. I lost my signal, but that looked like the stream was still going, so that's what counts.
All right, on. And we've got such a big outreach of super chats that have come through today. So early on, it looks like we've actually gone 3 times over our goal. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and spin or roll the dice with Nightbot once again for a 4th piece. We're going to wait just a few minutes here while we let people chat. Make sure y'all keep it going. As of now, chat keeps dropping a little bit. We only have 100 eligible users that are in the chat right now, which I guess that's good for you guys. But I want to make sure we give everybody a chance. So let's wait a few more minutes here, and we're going to be giving away the next piece in just a bit. And that looks like some really back-breaking work for these guys out there. Got to give them a hand for making all this happen.
So I got someone hanging out with me as I'm streaming over here with an interesting theory. So he thinks those black pads that we see may be set out so that when they do, and they're clearing out a lot of this area, so that when they do the next wedge dress rehearsal, they include the water deflector / deluge test, and then those pads will help Fish and Wildlife determine the impact that water has on the area. So that sounds like a good theory.
In the meantime, while we're waiting for some more chat to roll through, I'm going to put a poll out for the chat. We're going to be asking here, when will Super Heavy launch? Will it be November, December, or 2024? See what everybody has to say. Of course, right off the bat, we got people that believe in SpaceX, and right now, 75% of you all think it's going to be in November.
We are eternally optimistic. So I'd be surprised if anything other than November wins the poll.
Yep. We'll let this go throughout the stream here. Right now, we only have 82 votes in, but as of now, November is on top of it.
I don't know if you was able to hear that rumble on the stream with Mike, but yeah, that's the Bobcat dropping a big load of some of that debris in a dumpster bin right here.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and let Nightbot do its business once again. We got 106 people in the till. And I know I did see some people that said they had to leave here shortly. Some students going to class and stuff. So we're going to go ahead and get the ball rolling and see who the next winner's going to be. Here we go, Nightbot. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, KST Dennis. KST Dennis is the newest winner here on the stream this morning. Mr. Dennis, make sure you contact us on Discord and give us your information. You can't find us. You can look, as I said, look for King Padre on Discord or LabPadre. If you have trouble finding me on there, get a hold of one of the moderators or admins and they'll point you in the right direction. Congratulations, Mr. KST Dennis.
Absolutely awesome. Big shout out to KST Dennis. Congratulations. I think that was our third giveaway of some Starship tile today. And with the amount of generous donations we came in, I don't know. Are we still close to a fourth one, Lab?
That was our fourth one.
Okay, I've lost track. All right, shoot, we're already up to that's our record. The most we've given away before that was 3, I think. So now that's in one day. So that's 4 for 1 day, and yeah, we'll still be out here for a little bit. So yeah, we may. Well, it depends on how it goes. We may be around 4/5.
You guys are gonna tap me out. I might have to take my bigger piece and start breaking chunks off.
Yeah, I got a pretty good sized box as well, so I'll make sure that's available to you.
See, Perpetual Nerd is in the house as usual. Member for 4 months. Go CF4. I think you were out. Were you out here last time, Mr. Nerd? I think I met you out here. Oh, I'm not sure if you were here, but I know I did receive a flag from you, which I have hanging in my office.
You probably met so many nerds it's too hard to keep track of which one.
Yeah, I've met quite a few people in my time out here at SpaceX. It's great to meet new people, make new friends, talk nerd talk. You're most welcome, Ganuamua. Ganuamua. I hope you found me on Discord, and make sure you get your info to us and we'll get you situated. See, Peter wants to hear my story. There's not a whole lot to tell. I've been a South Padre Island resident for 22 years, Texas resident all my life, born and raised. Moved down here a couple decades ago, run an IT business, and when I saw SpaceX in my backyard, I figured, why not point a camera in that direction and see what it did, put it on YouTube, and just like these rockets that go up in the air, my YouTube channel just shot up like you wouldn't believe. And the rest is history. It's been a fun ride watching SpaceX complete all these new research and development projects. Some things that we thought would never happen just seem to materialize right before our eyes. And I got to meet Elon a couple times, and really cool time to be alive right now, watching all this futuristic development happen right here in my backyard. Crow Guy's in the house. Howdy, Crow Guy. Saying hi, folks. Always nice to listen to Lab and Chief. Yes, sir. It's great to have you in the house. Crow Guy is one of our greatest contributors. He's donated quite a bit of equipment, cameras, a couple of lenses, and stuff like that. Other little smaller devices to help me throughout my trials and tribulations down here. Crow Guy is awesome member. Thank you for everything, Crow Guy.
That's great to hear. I really haven't been part of the team long enough to know some of those background stories. So it's good to hear that and know who some of those people behind the scenes are. That's really been here for a long time. But also giving you a lot of that other than monetary kind of support. Those kind of things go a long way to keep all of us that do this out here. Not just me, but the other content providers. A lot of times someone just given a spare tripod or like Lab said, maybe a lens or some other things, a cooler that you can use to bring some cold drinks out. A lot of those little things like that, it really feels good to be on the receiving end on those kind of generous kind of support, and really makes us feel good.
I see Peter's asking where the LabPadre name came from. Well, Padre, comes from being down here in South Padre Island, and Lab, well, those are just my initials. So it was just a real simple merge. I've had that name on my YouTube channel for almost 15 years now. The YouTube channel's been around for quite a long time. Didn't really get any traction. Did a lot of spring break stuff and off-roading shenanigans. And once SpaceX came around, that's when it really took off. So now it's all about LabPadre Space.
I really thought you would get a lot of people viewing during spring break to show some of that crazy stuff that's going on, South Padre spring break time.
Yeah, I did get a lot of views back then, but the subscribership was still not that big. It wasn't big enough for YouTube to actually warrant any type of monetization or anything like that. I think it actually took me about 12. I think it took me about 12 years to make my first $200 on YouTube.
I guess for an event like that happens once a year, views would shoot way up, but subscribe and stick around, you probably wasn't there.
So on that poll now, we're up to 227 votes. Of course, November's still in the lead by a huge amount. And what is that, about almost 60 points worth? 76 on November, 10% on December, and 14% say 2024. I think I'm going to keep my mouth shut on this one. I don't want to spoil anybody's optimism.
I mean, I know 100% of people who's crossing their fingers hoping for November, but yeah, a few people, and I'll have to say I was one of them that was thinking it may fall into December or later. Of course, I'm hoping I'd be happy if it was tomorrow, but yeah, just trying to be realistic.
Yeah, November would be nice. You know, the first week of November. My birthday falls on the first week of November, November 6th. So if they can do a November 6th launch, that would be sweet. I also see my boy Wesley Lamb in the house again. Howdy, my brother. I also see Janice sending love from Cape Town, South Africa. Thank you for that. Back at you. And of course, my other brother from another mother, Friday Ray, is in the house. Long-time member, long-time nerdle, long-time super chatter. I think he's probably one of the most super chatters out there. Friday Ray, the super chatter mouth.
That just means he's super chat-tastic, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. November 6th, the day the earth stood still.
If my math's right, that just means you're a Valentine's baby.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Just to show that Lab's not kidding, Friday Ray with the $20 super chat. I got you, Friday Ray. Good job, buddy.
Boom. Thank you, Friday. More root beers for the house.
All right, just switching up the views here a little bit. While they're still out there doing that cleanup, a boom has gone up, back up on the booster. I've seen it up a couple of times today. It's been up for a little bit, right around this same area. These set of stringers along the center of the booster. I'm sure many other people can tell you that's the intersection of the this, that, or the other, and I don't want to mess anything up, so I'll let that out. Someone else will be able to clarify on that. Yeah, but this small set of stringers here, this is 2 or 3 times they've been up, kind of poking around there today. Yesterday they were up at the stringers along the very top of the booster, right under the grid fence. So a lot of interest in these areas these last couple of days.
Yeah, I see Mike Henning looks like he just dropped into the chat and the stream, wondering what's going on here today. You know, at the beginning of the stream, we were watching SpaceX and US Fish and Wildlife checking things out and inspecting things out on the flats, picking up some of the rubble and debris left over from the last launch. As of now, it looks like we got a lift back up onto Booster 9, checking out some of the areas, and not sure exactly what they're working on. Of course, we had the destack a couple of days ago, which was kind of unexpected, as we were actually waiting for some launch rehearsals. Evidently, there was some type of alignment issue or probable quick disconnect issue. But as of now, we're just keeping an eye on U.S. Fish and Wildlife and their cleanup efforts out in the water flats.
All right, while I was playing around with the camera views there, we got Kevin Materi dropping a $10 Canadian super chat. All going towards a good cause, Kevin. Thanks so much, buddy. Got a question there from Andrew asking, did I see that they removed the porta potties from the near end of the road? I think you're talking about the near end of the road over here close to where I'm at. Actually, they brought in some porta potties yesterday. So a few days ago, they took them out. When me and Lab were out here setting up for a live stream, we kind of, especially me, I'm out here every day, and some days I'm really scrambling and searching for somewhere youthful like that. So it's been maybe a week, and now some porta potties are back out here, right towards the almost to right where the end of the orbital tank farm, or where it actually begins from where I'm at. So
Here we are
Friday
with
Ray
Friday
with
Ray.
$5. Yeah, it's root beer for Chief. Thank you, Friday Ray.
I think it's
ahead,
about
Lab.
time to buy a keg. I was just going to say it's about time to buy a keg of root beer now.
Now, is this an inside joke? Or are you really that fond of root beer?
Oh no, that's it's not an inside joke. It's one of my favorite drinks. It used to be exclusive, just root beer only, and wasn't a big booze drinker, and it was always about the root beer, and kind of stuck. And the Colonel was always contributing to my habit.
All right, it's good to know. My son will get a kick out of that. He's always been a big root beer drinker of the family.
Another shout out to Megan. She's got another payment on Venmo, donation on Venmo. Appreciate it. She's almost daily. Every time she's in the house, she's always giving us a special treat on Venmo. So thank you very much, Megan.
All right, for everyone that's in the chat, Lab, why is Venmo the better way to go?
Well, as some of you all know, YouTube they reap 30% of anything that comes through, any kind of revenue, whether it's super chat, advertisements, commercial promotions. 30% goes directly to them first. So they actually take more than the tax man takes. So through Venmo, there's absolutely there's no percentage taken out. Cash App, same thing, no percentage taken out. PayPal, depending on how you send it, may take out a tiny percent. You can also, if you want to do monthly donations or subscriptions, you can become a member on Patreon or YouTube. Patreon takes out a small percentage. I think it's only like 5% compared to the YouTube's 30%. But yep, that's the way to go. The good thing about the YouTube deal is that you get to see your name pop up, and that's always cool, and show your clout as a nerdle and how your contributions go.
Yeah, like Friday Ray says, they take the 30% and then leave you the backwash. So that's even worse of your root beers. That is. I see a questionnaire asking why the porta potties are a bad sign. I hope I didn't confuse anyone there. It sounds like I did. It's actually a good sign, especially for me being down here every day. Now I know there's somewhere where I have access to. But when they took them out the last time, other than, like I said, then I'd have to try to find somewhere else to go when I do need to go, and I'm down here all day long. Was kind of associating that with the launch, or at least hoping that was something that SpaceX provided for the influx of people down here, having access to publicly available porta-johns. Usually, on a normal basis, anywhere that there's porta-johns out here, it's always on SpaceX property for the workers. So previously when they brought some porta-johns out and it was kind of out in the area where the public could get access to them, I was kind of hoping that was an indication that they may be launching soon, and they knew that there would be a bunch of people visiting, and that was kind of giving them some access to that instead of people having to drive all the way back into Brownsville or go out into the dunes. So when those went away last week, I was kind of wondering if that might have been an indication that they were waiting, just the long wait for the fish and wildlife. So, but we got the porta-johns back, so maybe that's actually a good indication. At least that's the way I'm taking it. All right, Perpetual Nerd jumping in with the $5 super chat saying free the root beer. Good deal, Perpetual Nerd. Thank you. I'll make sure Lab gets that in root beer. All right, folks, I'm going to keep this view on this group of people here. I'm going to go take a quick break in the shade, grab me some water, keep an eye out on the stream, and see and on the site as well. Looking up what's happening on the booster. If I see anything else, I'll jump back on and bring you that information. So give me a few minutes. I'll be back shortly.
increase every year. How about that? Start there.
Hey, it's KB7. I see your question there. We're kind of under the assumption that this cleanup is at least associated with the Fish and Wildlife assessment that's coming up. It just seems kind of, not necessarily odd, but there are a couple of Fish and Wildlife observers down here, and along with some Texas Fish and Wildlife people. So just thinking it's not a coincidence that this is going on at the same time with those groups down here. But we're just keeping an eye on exactly what they're up to.
gotta get started here.
All right, you're live.
Hey y'all, Jessica Kirsch here. If you're watching this, Chief is out here with an umbrella in this sunshine, and Chief and Lab are bringing you this amazing imagery of what we've been waiting for, which is the inspection.
Hey, everybody. Yep. Hanging out with Jessica Kirsch here. She stopped by to say hi.
And you all know the drill. I know you're tired of hearing it, but it takes money to keep sending you this signal. So go ahead and throw out a penny, $1, $20.
Look at that. Did you see the delay? Did you miss that up here? Where's that?
Oh, hold on. I've got money, or no money. I've got demonetizing playing. Hold on.
No, you're good. Hey, look at those latest two.
Can I read them out? You already read them?
Yeah, we gave them a shout out.
Job you, y'all. $100. $225. A new member. Yeah.
We've had super generous people today.
Very super generous people. How's the bar going? I love the bar.
Hey, Jessica, thanks for stopping by and hanging out with Chief. Good to hear your voice out there.
All right, you're live.
Hi, Lab. Thanks for bringing us these awesome views. Lab's out here cranking. Or Lab. Chief has been out here cranking.
With the lab team. Yep. So big shout out to Lab for keeping me part of this.
Hey, I'm just the man behind the screen over here. You guys are the ones that are out there enduring the heat, enduring the elements. Appreciate you all.
Love you.
Ditto.
Back at you.
So just changing up the view real quick. Back over at the booster, that lift has been going around that inner ring. He's back on the backside now. Seems like every so often I kind of hear him tapping as he's moving around. So definitely looks like they're doing some inspection work over there. The weather is fairly nice and mild here today. When the sun does come out, it is kind of, even though on days that it's cooler out here, that sun is still a very strong sun. You can definitely feel it on your skin. Just the weather around you sometimes isn't all that hot. Today it's not so bad. I can't really see at the bottom of the stream. Sometimes we get a little weather update down there. I'd say we're probably about 82 degrees, 89. Okay, we made it a little bit warmer than I thought. So we're creeping up into the high 80s, getting close to 90. Still a nice little cool breeze coming off the water, off the Gulf. So steady breeze, gusting a little bit at times, but not too bad. Most days out here get a little bit stronger wind coming off the water. So today is not too bad, but it does help cool things down. And just the fact that it's not in the 90s with high humidity just makes it feel that much better. So I'll take it. I'll take these kind of days compared to what we had most of the summer, definitely.
Yeah, it won't be long before we get those cloudy, windy days that just go and from days on end, non-stop wind out there, sandblasting. So I'm not looking forward to that either. I mainly just look forward to the cooler weather. So, Chief, just wanted to give you a heads up. I'm going to be off the mic here for just a bit. I have a meeting that's about to get rolling here, but I'll be back in just a bit.
All right, understood. Got your lab. I'll try not to screw everything up on this end. We'll wait for you to get back.
I'll still be monitoring, though. You can shoot me a message on the back channels if something happens with the stream.
Too easy. See you later. Hey everybody, Chief still here with you. Just want to say hi to anyone that's joined the stream here recently, and shout out to, we still got 370 some people that are on the stream and viewing along with us. So thanks for everyone that stuck around. We've been out here for a few hours now, watching what's going on here at the orbital side, right next to the launch mount. They've been doing some cleanup. So let me move back over to that view and see what they got going on there. I mentioned earlier that there are a couple of vehicles here and some personnel from the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service, along with the Texas Wildlife. Don't know if they are in coordination with this cleanup that's going on, but it does seem awful coincidental that they're out here and they're also doing this cleanup out here in the what we call the flats, mud flats out here on the backside of the launch pad. So I think that is a positive sign that work is going on and that there are Fish and Wildlife and Texas Fish and Wildlife personnel out here. We've also seen off and on today, boom up at the booster, around the stringers at the center of the booster, like they're doing some testing of some kind. I did see one of our channel mods mention something about they may be doing some kind of the fluorescent testing, looking for cracks in the welds, which sounds entirely possible to me. They were, as today we're kind of hearing some tapping going along as they were working, so don't know if that's associated with it. Yesterday they were up at the very top with those stringers just under the grid fans. Today has been all around the center, so we'll keep a good eye on that. The boom's down now, but it's been up and down a few times today. All right, kind of just judging by that little huddle there, they may be breaking for lunch. So I'm gonna go to the wide view of the booster on the OLM and take me a little lunch break as well. So thanks for hanging out with us. Stick around. I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, not sure if you guys make that out on the stream, but that was a pad announcement for overhead drone operations will be occurring for the next hour. So that is not really significant of anything. We kind of see that fairly often. Of course, if there is something going on that is typical, but just for that happening does not mean anything in particular is going to happen. But we will be on the lookout for that. All right, I see a comment there, but you're not getting any audio if I'm not speaking. I do have a mic set up with the cameras. I speak through my phone through Discord, a chat that comes onto the stream just to make it nice and clear. But that mic should be getting some the ambient sounds, and there's really not anything going on for it to pick up on. So the fact that it's kind of quiet is actually pretty good. I'll just try to get it to where it's not windy and just bringing in noise just to bring something. So next time I'm kind of taking a break in the shade right now. Next time I head back over there, I'll do a mic check on that mic just to make sure it's good to go. And just to update everyone, so the group of workers that were out there cleaning up the debris in the backside of the launch site, the mudflat area, say they've left the area. Don't know if that's going to be them being done for the day, if they're just taking a lunch break. But also the group of people that were here with the Fish and Wildlife, the U.S. Fish and Wildlife and the Texas Department, they've also left. So still not quite sure. We'll stick around till after lunch to see if they start back any other work. And yeah, I'll let you know if I see anything. Yeah, everyone, I'm still around, just keeping an eye on chat while I am taking a break. Looks like everyone else in the area on the launch pad is taking their lunch break. But I did see a comment there about us achieving our daily goal. We achieved that daily goal early into the stream, and surpassed it several times over. So Lab has already given away 4 pieces of Starship tile today. So that means we went. Once we meet our goal, we'll give away 1 piece. We went 50% over, gave away another piece, 50% past that, another piece, and then so we went even further. So I think he's given 4 nice chunks of Starship tile out today. And if we continue on with that, we will be in the running for a 5th one. And how that works is that whoever is participating in the stream, once we achieve the goal, he's working now with the Nightbot, which actually will pick a person that's commenting within the stream at random. So once we get to that point, we'll make sure to give that a shout out to give everyone a chance to drop a comment. so that they'll be in consideration for that. But we're still not quite there yet. We've got to the point where we're giving away 4, but I'd have to double check with him at what point we do need to reach on that goal to give away that 5th piece. But we're not quite there yet. Yeah, one comment I'd like to make to the group, just a reminder of just think about how long it took for the incident report to come out after the New Shepard explosion. It took over a year for them to come up with a final report about the what happened during that. So the fact that we are already well past the incident report for IFT1 and well into the mitigation and the next steps for that, I think we're moving ahead, way ahead of the game compared to other programs. So, don't get discouraged that it is taking too long and start thinking that people are doing it on purpose in order to get back at Elon or get back, I think this program is moving, even though we want it to move faster, in reality it's moving at light speed for a rocket ship program.
Hey, Chief, I'm back here with y'all. I'm going to be patching in a little clip of video by one of your, not sure if he's a family member or not, but he's one of the Nerdled, one of the famous John Randolph, and he helps us out from time to time, and I have a little video clip from him from when he was out there earlier, so I'm going to be patching that in here in just a moment.
Cool. I met him out here one day, and it is just a fellow Randolph. We are not related, but it was good to see him out here. All right, keeping the awesome amount of support that we're getting today, keeping it going is Piper's Hall with the $20 super chat. Sweet. Good deal, Piper's Hall. Thank you for that support. Lab, I see a question in the comments about who won the Starship tiles. Do you keep a list of those? And then we could give a shout out at the end of the stream.
Yeah, I'll have those here in just a bit. I'm not sure if they're capturing us right now, as I've just patched in the other video real quick.
I got you.
You can probably check it out as well. It looks like they're laying out some type of mat, or those little piles out. Those mat, yeah, those just little. They don't look heavy at all. They're carrying them by hand.
Okay, yeah, some kind of pad.
Can you see that video patching in now?
No, I'm not seeing it. I still got the view of the booster up.
You might not be live.
It's showing me live. Yeah, we're voices coming through the stream too.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What did you find? What's nice pelicans down there? Yeah. I think black pelicans up there. I'm used to pink ones. You got gray, white. They're bright green pelicans. Yeah. Like in the 60s, they got down to where they counted 75 brown pelicans in the Gulf of Mexico. So now they're just really repopulated. Oh, really? There's plenty there. You can sit here like morning or sunset and just flock after flock continuously flying by.
So we can see if they look, when they look. Before we go,
How much longer you been staying?
back to England that year.
30 years? Day before they launch.
Yeah, but we go back to Phoenix to see our son. Then months in England.
Impact on fish and wildlife during launches. Some crews back in the background also working. Not sure what these mats are that they're laying down. The area. Where this is all happening.
Okay, I got the videos up now.
So yeah, if y'all still have a copy on us, that was a video courtesy of John Randolph. He was out here earlier this morning getting a wide-angle view of what's going on out here. Better vantage point from on top of the dunes. We can get a kind of a down angle there. Pretty interesting on what they're doing out there. Pretty sure that it's going to be having to do with getting vehicles out there to maintain the rest of that debris.
right, good deal. Thanks for John Randolph for providing that views. From what I was seeing, the video was coming in and out a little bit. It had a little bit of black screen, but did see a little bit of that activity going on of them laying them pads out. So I'll try to, once I break camp here from the live stream, I'll try to run out in that direction, get me some shots to provide for the channel, and that'll make it to the end of the week roll up, I think. wanted to jump back on real quick. Say, Nolan Holyfield, thanks for becoming a member. Welcome to LabPadre Gold. We're still at kind of that after lunch lull. You saw the workers that were out cleaning the dunes and the flats behind the launch pad. It looks like they've gone, at least for the time being. Not sure if they're going to come back out after lunch. And just around the launch site in general, it seems pretty quiet. Had a boom lift up and down several times a day, up around the booster, doing some checks, what it looked like on some of the stringers of that center area. Had one of our members kind of thinking that was some kind of the fluorescent testing for the small cracks and welds, and looking for anything like that. Don't know if that's related to the stack that they had just the other day, but it is awful interesting that they stacked and then almost immediately the next day destacked without ever connecting the ship quick disconnect. So I'm not sure what that really indicates, but it does make me start thinking, maybe that's something we want to keep a lookout for.
Yeah, once they get that situated and they restack for this next launch rehearsal, I imagine there's going to be another destack. As I've heard people say in the past that they don't have it stacked while they install the FTS on the Starship. So looks like we still have some time ahead of us as they continue to monitor their situations and testing procedures.
Well, we do have a road closure scheduled for tomorrow and also Monday and Tuesday. So the one that was scheduled for today got rescinded about the time it was supposed to go active. So just because it's scheduled doesn't necessarily mean anything, but definitely interesting that they scheduled so many back to back, and just kind of wondering what they got in store for us.
Yeah, I have a feeling the next test will probably be on 26 again, being that a full static fire didn't happen. It seemed to be that it was a pre-burn that they did yesterday. I imagine a static fire will be coming next, if not a spin prime and static fire. So we'll wait and see. It's all about that speculation.
And I'll wait and see with y'all, so I'll try to bring it to you. I see a question in the chat about anyone figured out the purpose of Ship 26. So, nothing that I've seen any credible comments or information on. A lot of people speculating about different things, but no, Ship 26 still remains a mystery. And along with that, Ship 27, it had that crushed dome as it was sitting over in the rocket garden. That what happened with that was also kind of a mystery. I haven't heard anything else about that, about any causes or anything related to that. But yeah, since those were both of the naked starships with no tiles and no flaps, that is kind of an interesting situation. So still have no clue what Ship 26 is up to.
Yeah, that Ship 26 definitely is a mystery. I've heard some rumors about it being used as a refueling depot up in orbit, and that it would stay up in orbit. My question is, it's going to take the fuel that's in it to get to orbit. But once it gets to orbit, it's going to be empty. And how do you refill it?
Other than pulling into a full service gas station, that's going to be the key thing about that, because it doesn't look any different than any other ship. So there's going to have to be some kind of mechanism.
And knowing Elon, he's got a trick up his sleeve already. Wouldn't be surprised if there's going to be some type of new space station hub, fueling station. I wouldn't put it past him one bit.
Maybe something that goes in between two ships in order to facilitate that. Is that what you're thinking?
Oh man, I really have no idea. I'm just shooting in the dark here.
But that's all we're good at. So yeah, just throw out it. What I call a swag. Anyone that's heard me on the stream, yeah, I'm a big fan of a swag, a scientific wild ass guess. So throw them out there. All right, I'm getting some indication that I might have dropped off of the chat here. Give me a shout out in the chat if you can hear me. Give me a 5x5.
I hear you, but I didn't see your icon on here. You got a copy on me?
Yep, I've got you loud and clear.
I can. You got a copy on me?
Roger, Lab, I got you loud.
All righty, all right. I don't know what was going on there. Maybe it was just on my end. I didn't see your little your icon in our chat group. Earlier, I saw that you were asking. Some people were asking the names of the past winners today. Our first winner was Jan Lubinage out of South Africa. Our second winner was Louis Brachin. And our third winner was, I'm sorry, I can't pronounce this again, Guamamua. And then we also have KST Dennis. So our 4 winners today.
After?
Well, folks, looks like after lunch we don't have any more activity than we had before. I was hoping there would be some more workers show up and maybe have something going on with the booster or anywhere else over here at the launch pad, but it is eerily quiet going on out here now. And as soon as I say that, now I hear some banging somewhere, but yeah, I'm not quite sure where that's coming from. Hey everybody, yeah, just give you a heads up. After today's activity, doesn't look like we got much else going on. So unless something really interesting pops up in the next few minutes, I'm about 10 minutes out from closing down the stream. Just wanted to say thanks again to everyone that showed up, that's hung out with us. Currently, we still have about 200 and so people with the stream. Throughout the day, we had close to 500 watching at one point. So big thanks to everyone that's joined us, and definitely all those people that have contributed. We went way over our daily goal to the point that we gave away 4 Starship tiles today. So come on back for the next stream, and once we reach that daily goal, we'll be giving out more Starship tiles. So I'll come back again in just a few minutes to do one last goodbye, but yeah, we'll be closing down here in about 5 or 10 minutes.
I'm glad your persistence paid off.
We went way over. See here again. Yep, before I close this down, I'm gonna just pan around the site here and take one last look at what's going on. Okay, evidently while I was taking a break, the people out here cleaning up the debris on the backside of the launch area. Looks like they're back out there, still working hard. So keep an eye on what's going on with that. Let's see. Let's go over here to the booster. Quite a few vehicles here at the base of it. But I really haven't seen much activity going on there. That's the boom lift that was going up and down a few times a day.
Yep, I'm going to use my external mic on this chat to say thanks to everyone for hanging out and being part of the stream. I'm getting ready to shut things down for the day. And once again, say appreciate all the awesome support, everyone hanging out with us. That all helps the total number of views and the amount of time viewing. That helps the YouTube algorithm know that we have the support of the people and be able to let them know that, you know, maybe they should share that out, and, you know, as far as recommendations. So be sure to give a like and a subscribe. That helps out as well. And the next time we go live, we'll have a new daily goal to try to hit. So come on back for the next stream and see what we can see out here at Starbase. So I plan to be here tomorrow. There is a road closure scheduled starting at 8. If it is delayed or doesn't happen like today, yeah, I'll be on the lookout for anything else to try to bring to you live. But until the next time I set this up, and come on out to Starbase and bring that to you live, I'm going to go ahead and close this down for the day. Thanks to everybody. This is Chief with the LabPadre team. Until we see you again, Chief out.
All right, guys, looks like Chief is done for the day. Once again, thank you all very much for hanging out with us. Appreciate all the YouTube donations that have popped through, and Venmo donations, all the likes and subscribes. And looks like also the voting is in after 1,239 votes. It looks like everybody still thinks it's going to be in November sometime. So we'll keep our fingers crossed and see what happens. Until next time, we'll see you on the flip side. LabPadre out.